Hello my friends! You all had to make this decision at least once already. Which hero should you main in Mobile Legends? While some just fall in love with the hero so much that they never change it, others switch their main depending on the meta or from season to season. Today, I'm going to show you the perfect way to find your main. Back in the days, I for example had to play over 500 matches with 𝐉𝐻𝐷𝐷 to realize that he has really fallen out of the meta since forever, and that I needed to make a change. I want to prevent that you do the same mistake like me, realizing that your main hero is holding you back from ranking up. If that's your priority, of course. I would love to hear, by the way, who's the next hero you want to main, or why do you stick to that one hero no matter what? Also make sure to re-download Mobile Legends right now with Aptoide. Why should you do this? Well, you will get a bonus of 15% right now when using my code MLG5, and on special days, the bonus goes up to 30%. You don't have to create a new account or re-download any resources. Everything in the game stays the same. Well, except that you save a ton of money from now on. So, do it now! You're not only supporting your own wallet, but also me and my channel. The download link and the step-by-step guide is in the description box below. Thank you for helping me out. Let's begin. The first and most important step to find your new main hero is that you're looking for a hero that you think is fun to play. Sure, most people believe that heroes like Lancelot or Gusion are fun because with their skills they can do crazy stuff. But what you need to find is someone who fits you perfectly. Everyone enjoys different things. And this is why I ask you guys why you choose your main hero. Some enjoy ruining the day of their opponent, so they pick heroes like Nana or Natalia, who can be very annoying to play against. Others actually enjoy being the tank for their team and make awesome setups with heroes like Tigreal or Atlas. So, what you need to find out for yourself is what role or hero do you really enjoy playing? And don't think about their appearance only, rather think about their playstyle and their role. If you choose a hero to main, you will end up playing hundreds if not thousands of matches with that hero. So you really should enjoy that hero that you're playing. Maybe you really enjoy reading the minimap and guess where the enemies might show up next. So you camp in a bush with a mage like Eudora or Kadita and have the greatest fun when you're guessing right. And the enemy just runs blind into your trap and dies because of it. Maybe you like to play a hero who has a super strong ultimate. This would be me, I guess, since the two heroes I played the most are 𝐷𝐷𝐷 and 𝐿1. Now, since Mobile Legends has over 100 heroes to choose from, you might not even know where to begin searching for the hero that you enjoy the most. One good way to start searching for your new main is using the weekly free hero rotation. Every week you get 8 different heroes that you can play for free. This is a great way to try out new heroes because it's a free trial. Test out the heroes for the role that you intend to play the most, or even give them all a try if you really have no idea who you want to play. You can also use trial cards to test out heroes, of course. Or test out every hero in the training mode. Although, the training mode is really not the best way to find a hero that is fun to play in my opinion. Now what can you do though, if you don't even know yourself what you want? One thing you can do is playing some rounds of Brawl. In Brawl, you can't choose any hero that you want. You can only choose between 2 heroes that you already own, or that are available on the weekly free hero rotation. The Brawl mode is great, because you skip the laning phase and jump directly into the fun team fights. When you play a hero in Brawl, you can ask yourself, is this a hero you could see yourself having fun with for a longer time? I played a lot of Brawl and honestly, I don't think I would have played with Vayne so much in the last few seasons if I wouldn't have realized how fun he is to play while playing Brawl with him. That's why Brawl is so great, because it forces you to play with heroes you maybe would have never given a chance. And since you own them already or are part of the free weekly hero rotation, you can switch to Classic if you found a hero you might enjoy and test that hero out further. You might also come around a hero that one of your allies or enemies is playing that catches your eye. Then it's time to do some research about them if you don't own them already. Watch a video or 2 about them, test them out in the training mode, or maybe you have even a trial card of them laying around in your inventory. This is how I started to play 𝐷𝐷𝐷 or 𝐿1 for example, because I had some enemies who were really good with those heroes and they destroyed me with them. Now with all of this being said, there are still a lot of other things that you need to think about. I hope you're somewhat aware of what playstyle you enjoy. In my case, I like heroes who have very strong ults and for whom you need some strategic thinking to be in the right position with them. For example, Won, Padang, Harley or Kadita. I also like to play unkillable heroes a lot, like Ruby or Uranus. While immobile heroes or heroes you need super quick fingers are not my cup of tea. The question you need to ask yourself is, what is your playstyle? Are you the Leroy Jenkins and like to rush into the enemies until either them or you are dead? Then heroes like Aldous, Argos or Sylvana might suit you. Are you a person who is very patient? Then mages who camp like Eudora or Aurora suit you. Do you like to dominate your counterpart on the lane? Choose a strong early game hero like Lilia, Jawhead or Basha. You should really think about what playstyle you enjoy the most. The hero specialities might help you to find the hero you're looking for. Another super important question, maybe even the most important question you should ask yourself is, why are you even playing Mobile Legends? Are you just playing it for fun to kill some hours? Are you playing mostly with the boys or with the girls together? Are you more competitive and try to rank up seriously? Is it all about the MVP medal you want to get in every match? Or do you even strive to become a professional player one day? Depending on what your answer is, you have to answer different questions. If you just want to have fun for a few hours, you can main basically any hero you like to play. It doesn't matter if that hero is in the meta or not. If you get some questionable messages like, how can you pick Hanabi? Nope, etc. When you enjoy playing your hero, everything else doesn't matter. The only thing you should look out for is maybe not trying to play a hero who needs a lot of practice, like Fanny. Other than that, just enjoy the game and don't let the toxic tryhards ruin your fun. If you're playing with friends and you guys want to rank up, I would highly recommend that you choose some heroes who work together very well. For example, one of you can choose a tank like Tigreal or Atlas that pulls all enemies together, and the other two can choose heroes who can deal great AoE damage, like Padang or Kadita. Another great combo would be of course when one of you plays Johnson and the other plays a hero like Bane or Odette. If it's all about winning for you, you need to consider a couple of things. The first thing you should consider is the current meta. Which heroes are the strongest right now? For this, you can check out my tier list video after you're done with this one. You should also consider the time you need to spend to master a hero. Practicing Fanny's cable mechanic or being a noob with a hero like Gusion in your first 100 matches might not sound fun to you. Maybe a easier to learn hero suits you better. Because in Mobile Legends, the hardest to play heroes are not the best heroes as well. You should also consider which role you want to play the most. Do you prefer to play a side laner, whose job is pretty straightforward? Or do you like to play as jungler or roamer, who have to be everywhere at the same time at best? Maybe you want to have 2 or 3 heroes who can fit in all roles, because you want to be able to adjust. In this case, the time you need to master a hero is even more important, because it shouldn't take you 100 matches for each hero to master them. If you also would like to get the MVP medal all the time, you need to play a role and hero who can get it more often than others. For example, marksmen, burst mages or assassins. To sum it up, depending on how much time you want to put into the game and how serious you are about winning, you have to make your decisions. Another thing that builds up on the last point is if you want to main your hero in the short or the long term. If you want to main a hero only because this hero is OP right now, it shouldn't be too difficult to learn that hero. Back when Eudoraphobia was a thing, she was a good hero to learn, because after reading all her skills and use her in 1 or 2 matches, you knew basically everything you need to know about her. If a hero like Fanny becomes OP, she's still not a good candidate for everyone to learn, because it takes a long time before you really mastered her. And if you want to only use her until she gets nerfed, she's a bad candidate to master quickly. So constantly check out the tier list and read the patch notes, so you know when your main is getting nerfed, so you're prepared to switch your main. You should also check out which heroes are being used the most in the competitive scene. They know what they're doing and why they choose certain heroes over others. A very nice side effect you get from this is that you become very versatile after a while. If you main 10 to 20 heroes over some time, you can always fall back to any of them if they are becoming strong again. Or if you just need to adjust to your team. You're not forgetting how to play a hero that easily, although you might be a bit rusty at the beginning. After 1 or 2 matches though, you get the hang again. So you most likely always have a hero that is strong in the current meta. If you want to stick to one main hero for the long term though, you need to consider the type of hero you are playing. If you're competitive, you want to main a hero who can always impact the game and never really falls out of the meta. Examples are Cho or Kagura. These 2 heroes are strong in any meta, and even when they are not on the top of the tier list all the time, they are at least in the second highest tier. The last thing you want to happen is falling in love with a hero and realizing later that this hero is kinda weak. You try out another hero just for fun, and suddenly you win many more games than with your main. And then you realize you've wasted your time playing with this hero, and you can't rank up because your hero is holding you down. As I said, that was my story with Padang. Another thing that could influence your choice is the lore of a certain hero. As most of you know, I've made a few lore videos. And if you watch a story of a hero, and this story perfectly fits into the playstyle of that hero, the voice line suddenly makes much more sense, then you can fall in love with the hero much more than before as well. Here you can check out my story videos I've made so far. See you over there!